Hey guys, Biggin2155 here. This video I'm going to do a short little shout out, tell y'all a story, and then I'm going to install an extended slide release on this Glock 19. It is clear, so just so y'all know. So a couple of days ago I went to this website called tangodown.com because I was going to get some extended mag releases for my Glocks. And I ordered a couple. I actually meant to order, well, I'll get back to that later. I ordered one for my 9mm, and I really like it. That's what's in right there. It's not that much of a difference, but it's enough of a difference to, you know, not have to cant the gun weird to get to it. You can get it just like that without changing your grip. But anyway, so I liked it, so I decided I'd order a couple for my 45s. Well, I get it in the mail yesterday, and I look, and it's for a 9mm, so, you know, obviously I'm a little bit irritated by that. So I call them this morning, and they ask me, you know, what's your name, what's your address, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, well, you can go ahead and keep the 9mm if you have something like the, you know, the one that they sent me that's wrong. They said you can go ahead and keep that one if you have something to put it in. You don't have to send it back. And we'll send you one for the 45. I didn't pay shipping. I didn't pay tax. I didn't pay for the piece. They're sending it completely free. They were really helpful, real quick. A real person answered the phone. It was great. So, once again, that's Tango Down, TANGODOWN.com. And their prices aren't outstanding or anything, but their customer service is good and their shipping's fast. But anyway, now back to this. I'm going to be installing, I think, yeah, a Glock Factory extended slide stop lever. Shit, I just dropped it. Here it is. This is it right here. And pretty much what it does is, you can see how the standard one is just flat. Well, this one has a little like step that comes out from it to make it so that you can get to it a little bit easier. Here, I'll show you the one that's on my 30 after I clear it. You can see the difference. It sticks out just like that so you can get to it, as opposed to that one. I don't have any problems with this one. This is just me wanting to play with my guns pretty much, putting all the different things on it that I can. But anyway, back to this. So first you have to take the slide off. And then there's some pins. Back out a little bit. Okay. This pin right here is the one that we're going to be knocking out. There's this pin, I think, controls the I don't know the names, but this is the pin that we want to get right here, and that's what holds the slide stop lever in. So you're going to take your armorer's tool or your punch or whatever it is that you have, and you're going to start working on it. And you're going to have to wiggle this a little bit to get it to the right spot for this pin to pop out. So let's start working on it real quick. You just apply pressure to the pin and wiggle your slide stop lever. And oh yeah, go left to right. That's what I've always heard. You always push the pins out left to right. So anyway, back to wiggling this thing all around. What I like to do sometimes actually is get a screwdriver and stick it in there underneath the slide stop lever, because it gives you a little more control over how you wiggle it around. So anyway, so put that screwdriver in there, push that up a little bit, push this pin right out. There we go. Okay, I'm going to try to show y'all exactly what I had to do to get this son of a bitch out. Alright, the sweet spot that I had to get to in order to get this stupid pin to pop out with my screwdriver, hold it just like that. I haven't changed a thing. Not going to focus. Focus now. Still not going to focus. I hope that's good enough. Alright, you see where it is? It's jammed right up in there, and it pushes that slide stop lever up just a little bit so that you can pop it on out with your punch. Here's the pin anyway. So now back to this. So once you get that out, you pull the slide stop lever out. Maybe pull the pin out. You know what? I think what was keeping this from coming out wasn't my technique. It was just, it took a lot of force. So anyway, here's your pin. Here's the old slide stop lever. Hang on to that in case something happens to your new one. Here's the new one. And you're going to stick it into that little slot right there. If you look, I need to mount a light on my freaking tripod. Okay. This slot, all the way over here to the left, that's where you're putting the slide stop lever in. So I'm going to go and do that. There. Alright. Now the same crap to get it back in. In fact, I'm going to do the exact same thing with the screwdriver that I did. Okay, so right now I'm using the screwdriver to push that up so that you can see a clear hole all the way through. And push that pin right back in there. There. And it slid right in like it was supposed to that time. Go ahead and push it the rest of the way and it snaps in. Anyway, so now that's in, see the springs are working. Let's put our slide back on, and it sticks. Slams it forward. Let's get an empty magazine, and it locks. That's what we want it to do. Good to go. Function test. Alright, that's installing an extended slide stop lever. A little bit of a pain in the butt if you haven't done it a whole lot, but I'm sure there's people who are better at it than me. But anyway, Big N 2155 out. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.